Life, love, and pop culture.
Hi, I'm Danielle Delgado.
And I'm Ryan Curtis, and you are watching Life, Love, and Pop Culture.
So tell me about your show, Oscar Mike.
So Oscar Mike is a military lexicon for On the Move. And what we do is we go out and we spend a day with military veterans that are doing really cool jobs in their civilian lives.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to see how they transitioned, and then I get to do things like live out my 12-year-old boy fantasies.
Really?
It's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Like shoot guns, drive fast cars, and pretend to be Rambo.
I gotta say, shooting guns is kind of fun. I was actually pretty good at it.
Oh yeah? What have you shot?
I don't remember what we shot. The guys just gave me a bunch of guns, and I was just like, I had the best aim out of all the guys. So I was pretty impressed with myself.
You know, it's funny. Women tend to be very good shots. For real, because what happens is there's no real expectations. You expect to be bad. You expect to be scared by the weapons themselves, and so you actually listen to someone teaching you how to do it, and then you do what you're told in the shooting, and then it usually works out pretty well.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed. It is indeed fun. Yeah, I almost died like a couple times. I feel like so actually, legitimately, the kayak episode, right? So the kayak, I had never been in a kayak before, and so they squeeze you in this little kayak, and I'm like, I'm not a tiny person, but I'm getting into a very tiny kayak. I'd never been in a kayak before, let alone doing rapids. So we get on. I probably spent about 10-20 minutes getting used to the kayak itself, and then we went straight into class 3 rapids. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So we had to do it a few times, different after I got comfortable a little bit, I was like, I can do this, no problem. And then sure enough, I'm down under, couldn't get out of the kayak for a second. And then eventually did, and then the river just swept me like a half mile down, swimming for my life. It was fun.
I love that you just say it so nonchalantly, I almost died 7 times.
Yeah, that's what makes the show fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
it's entertaining for sure.
yeah, there's a lot of craziness. I'm even probably the greatest rap star to ever live now because of this show. It's true. I'm gangster.
I gotta hear something now that you brought this up.
I think you should roll the clip. Can you do that? Or do we have to?
I don't have a clip to roll. It's live. You just gotta bust something out for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some music, a microphone.
I got you covered. I have a mic in there. And
I need some music video girls. So.
Hey, Amy, get away. I think we got you covered. We got 2 of us here. We have the mic.
Okay.
I got some music. You want?
Yeah. No. No. Not yet. I'm still. I'm getting to that place in my personal life.
You can't get me all excited like that and pretend like you're gonna
drop some rhymes.
And then you're just like, no.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe next time.
You just broke our hearts.
I know. Maybe you know what? If you watch the show, you can watch me get all crazy in a rap video.
In a rap video.
Yeah. We do a rap video in the show. Straight up. That's gangster.
I think you need to forward me that episode of the show. Then we'll roll it.
Yeah.
So you were part of the U.S. Army. You were an engineer. So tell me a little bit about that life.
That was a crazy life. So I was a U.S. Army engineer from 2001 to 2009. Basically, it was the engineers. I was in a couple different engineer companies, so each one of the companies did some different things. Some of which were equipment based, where they do earth moving and explosive ordnance detections and route clearance. And there's other units I was in that does explosive breaching and other types of things. But basically, it's a lot of training and a lot of deployments, especially for the guys now. Their rotations are every year or 2 that they're going over and spending 12 to 15 months in country. It's crazy.
That's crazy. I can imagine that life.
It was probably the best thing I ever did, though.
Really?
Yeah. So just because the experience you get in the military is unparalleled. You can't do that in the civilian world, and the close friends that you get and the bonds that you forge during that time unbreakable.
So since then, you've been in so many like commercials and TV shows, and you direct, you know, and then you have your own show. So I feel like these are kind of two different worlds. How did you transition from like being in the Army to, you know, pursuing a career in the entertainment industry?
Yeah, so I grew up, you know, making movies with my friends and never fully understood that that's an actual career.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, so we would just do it for fun in our backyard and edit in camera, like on those like old, you know, cameras that you put on your shoulders, like the VHS ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so we do that, and then we put on these little shows for, you know, our friends and like at schools and stuff, and they were terrible. And if they ever surfaced, they may like kill me, you know.
Well, now
So-
I gotta see these.
yeah. But so I did you know, I did that growing up, and then I went to school, to college for communications and broadcast journalism,
Same.
and then the Army happened, and it was kind of a mess from there. And then so I got out, and then I just have always gravitated toward the entertainment industry,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I found myself on a set as an extra, and that turned into getting like bumped up to a featured extra, and that turned into how can I do more of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did a lot of really terrible projects that hopefully never see the light of day, and I was like, I can do it better than them. How do I do that? And then that just was like me putting my head down and being like, okay, what do I need to do to start working in the business, and you know, kicking in doors and scratching and clawing my way up to, you know, continue to do it today. Like,
Mm-hmm.
try to find the next level and keep going.
So you've had a very interesting career path, but what do you want people to remember you for?
Oh, wow, that's to remember me for. I feel like it's way too early in my young entertainment career to even think about that. So, you know, for me personally, all I want to do is just, you know, to be able to support myself, have a comfortable life, and do the projects that I want to do. If that happens for the rest of my career, then I would be the happiest person in the world. So, and if I get some really great projects out of it and people remember those, then that would be amazing.
Life, love, and pop culture.
Hi, I'm Danielle Delgado.
And I'm Ryan Curtis, and you're watching Life, Love, and Pop Culture.
What was that? I didn't really you want to do this.
I do.
What is this?
I don't know.
Really bad.
This, got it.
It's a heart.
Yeah,
What
got it.
is this?
I don't know. That gangster move.
That gangster, you mean this gangster move?
This gangster move. Life, Love, and Pop Culture. Boom, we out.
If you enjoyed my interview, subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to look out for new videos every Wednesday.